What's up guys, Brian here from Gaming, and for today's first episode of Can It Game, we will test the new Samsung Galaxy A35 and see how it will handle top-played games from mid to graphically intensive ones. In the spec sheet, Samsung Galaxy A35 packs a 5nm Exynos 1380 chipset and a 6GB of RAM. Our device benchmark shows that Samsung Galaxy A35 put up a score of 590,000 in Antutu benchmark, a single-core score of 1020 and a multi-core score of 2,897 in Geekbench 6. But the question is, can it game? The games that we use for this test are Mobile Legends, Call of Duty Mobile, LoL Wild Rift, Asphalt 9, and Genshin Impact. We also use emulators like PSP and Aether SX2 to push its GPU to its limit. Our gaming test also took into consideration the average frame rate per second, or the FPS, through half an hour of gameplay, and its temperature to see its thermal management. So here are the gaming test results. The result shows that Samsung Galaxy A35 can handle Mobile Legends with all resources fully downloaded and at max graphics settings. The Samsung Galaxy A35 handles this game effortlessly, averaging 90 frames per second all throughout our 30-minute gameplay. The thermal management is also decent even while we play on it while charging, maintaining its temperature at about 40 degrees Celsius. It can also handle Call of Duty Mobile very well, with a consistent frame rate of 60 frames per second and a temperature of 38 degrees through 30 minutes of gameplay. The graphics settings though are set only at medium setting, as this game is not optimized yet for this device. Same as the Call of Duty Mobile, we cannot also max out the graphics at LoL Wild Rift. Set at high graphics quality and medium resolution, it runs LoL Wild Rift pretty well at an average frame rate of 95 frames per second and with a temperature of 38 degrees Celsius. The Asphalt 9 runs very smoothly on this phone at high quality and max frame rate configuration. It runs at a consistent 60 frames per second. It runs a little warm though at 40 degrees throughout our 30 minutes gameplay. For the Genshin Impact, which is a resource-demanding game, runs okay on this phone, averaging about 24 frames per second at highest graphics settings and an average of 38 frames per second at medium settings. Also, expect this phone to run a little bit warm on Genshin Impact as it reaches 45 degrees after our 30-minute gameplay. Now for our emulator test. We played God of War Ghost of Sparta using PSP emulator, running at 4x rendering resolution with Vulkan selected as the rendering API. The Samsung Galaxy A35 runs this emulator with no problems at all. With an average frame rate of 68 frames per second at 38 degrees, you can play your favorite PSP games in this phone and it will handle it with ease. While the Aether SX2 emulator also runs pretty well on Samsung Galaxy A35, we played Tekken Tag Tournament at 1x native upscaler and Vulkan renderer, and we got about 60 frames per second at 37 degrees. So, can the Samsung Galaxy A35 game? The verdict is yes. Samsung Galaxy A35 is a very capable phone, not just for gaming but handling daily tasks. I'd also say that its performance is comparable even to the other Android phones above its price range. And that's it. What phone would you like us to do a gaming review next? Comment your suggestion down below, and if you find this video very helpful, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. This is Brian, and see you again on the next one.